Hi everybody, my name is Michelle and it is the start of another weekly reading vlog. And it is the start of week 3 of the O.W.L.s magical readathon. That is not true, it's not the start of week 3 because it's already Thursday. As usual, I'm always starting these weekly reading vlogs a bit too late. Yeah, I really need to get back into the hang of it, I guess, but you know, it is what it is. And yeah, as I mentioned before, it is still the O.W.L.s magical readathon, which is still a lot of fun, even though so far I've only finished 3 books, so not like, well, I mean 3 books is still great, but those were all 3 audiobooks. I haven't finished a single physical book yet. I'm in a very weird reading mood lately, and I think like the mission of this reading vlog is to get my reading mood back, because I have so many amazing books on my TBR and that I'm so excited about, and somehow I just cannot get through them. I'm still stuck in the same book as last week, and that is of course, let me grab it, My Dark Vanessa by Kate Elizabeth Russell, which is about a girl named Vanessa who as a teenager was in a inappropriate relationship with her teacher. Now that she's older, she found out that this teacher had relationships with a lot of his other students, and she feels very betrayed and she isn't completely sure how to rearrange her memories of the event, because she always saw it as a sort of positive experience, but now she realizes that there was more abuse than she had realized. Yeah, it is a very difficult and heavy book. I've been reading this for the past 2 weeks, which for me is a very long time with a contemporary, but yeah, as I said before, I'm in a very weird reading mood and somehow I'm just making my way through this one very slowly. I haven't even read it for a couple of days now. I feel like I haven't read anything of it in the past 2 or 3 days, and I really don't have that much left, like only maybe not even 100 pages, 50 pages or so. It's really not that much, as you can see, so I need to just finish it, and I feel like once I finish it, hopefully my reading mood will somehow come back. I don't know. It is a very great book, like it is definitely very good. It's just that I'm in such a weird reading mood that it's, yeah, I feel like I would have enjoyed it more if I were in the right reading mood, but yeah, I'm just going to stop saying the word reading mood now because I'm already getting sick of it myself. I just want to finish this one very badly, and I'm reading this one for my herbology exam, which is to start a book that, or like to read a book that starts with the letter M. So still haven't finished that exam yet. Let's just see how that goes. I don't even need that exam for my career, which is like, what was it? Journalist or writer. I don't even need it. It's just that I picked this book because I thought it was the easiest book to start with, since it's a contemporary and not a heavy fantasy book. Like I have a lot of fantasy books on my TBR for this month. So yeah, who knows? I'm just going to like, I should finish it tonight, shouldn't I? Like, I know reading is not an obligation and you never really have to do anything, but I really want to finish it soon. So maybe I should just set that as my mission tonight or tomorrow, something like that. Then for my audiobook, if you've seen my reading vlog of last week, then you know that I'm doing a Harry Potter audiobook reread, and I'm now on to book 3, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. I finished Chamber of Secrets 2 days ago, but like I wasn't filming this reading vlog yet back then. But overall, like I said that in last week's reading vlog as well, I don't really have that many new thoughts on Harry Potter, since I already have so many Harry Potter videos and so many Harry Potter related thoughts that I've already shared on the internet. So I don't really know what else to add to that, apart from that it's obviously my all-time favorite book series. And still, that listening to these audiobooks is very calming and very soothing for me right now, and that's just exactly what I need. I feel like listening to these audiobooks that are so dear to me, that I know so well. Especially listening to Harry Potter and then playing Animal Crossing is the perfect mental health care combination for me right now. So I'm doing that a lot, and yeah, Harry Potter, you know, what else to say? It is amazing and I will always love it. And if you want to see my book reviews, again, I will leave links down below if you're interested. And that is going to be it for like my audiobook for this week, or like the next 4 days, since again I started a little bit too late. And then for like the rest of my reading plans, I'm not sure, because yeah, as I said before, I'm not going to say the word again, but my reading hasn't been that great lately, and yeah, I think I have to sort of do a bit of research on what I want to read next, and maybe like force myself a little bit back into it. And I don't mean like forcing as in that I'm doing something that I don't want to. But for me, with reading slumps, then I just have to push myself a little bit to get out of it, if that makes sense. Then something else that I really want to show you are these 3 new bookmarks that I got in the mail yesterday. These are from the web shop, the Etsy web shop from my friend Leora. She has a booktube channel called The Book Leo. No, not The Book Leo. Books with Leo. It is confusing because I have another friend who is also Dutch, who is called Leonie, and her channel is called The Book Leo. And then we have Leora, who is Books with Leo. So sometimes they are easy to mix up, but this is Leora Books with Leo, and she has a Etsy web shop, and that one is called Mine Daisies. So I decided to order some of her bookmarks because they are so cute, and yeah, let me show them in detail. First of all, it's this, well, it's so cute because if you use this bookmark like it's not a butterfly or like a moth, like, oh my god, I don't know the proper word, I'm sorry. But if you use it as a bookmark, like, it will poke out, like it will come out like this, and that's just so cute. I love that so much. It's so sweet, and I just love the beautiful design of it. And then I have this one, which is sort of, yeah, I guess galaxy themed, inspired, and this one comes in 3 colors. I have the dark red one, but there's also a bluish one and a more greenish one. So of course I will leave a link to her web shop down below in the description box. And then lastly, probably my favorite is this Harry Potter inspired bookmark with all the Harry Potter things on it, and that is also just, you know, as I mentioned before, I do very much love Harry Potter and I always need more Harry Potter things in my life, and this one is just absolutely perfect. Again, web shop details down below in the description box. I believe she is going to release a couple of new things very soon, or maybe they're already up. She also does stickers and such, so yeah, you definitely should check it out. That is pretty much everything for right now. Until dinner, I'm just going to play some Animal Crossing and listening to Harry Potter, which is, as I mentioned before, the perfect combination. It is Saturday and it is time for another reading update, and I can be pretty short with that one. I haven't read a single page more of my Dark Vanessa, so I haven't made any progress with this one at all. So yeah, not much to tell about that one. Apart from that, I haven't read anything more. Yeah, it isn't, like, still my reading mood isn't great at the moment, but I also have some good news, and that is that I'm almost finished with Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. So my rereading of the Harry Potter books is still going great with the audiobooks. I've played a lot of Animal Crossing during the evenings whilst listening to this one, and again, that is a perfect combination for me and I'm really enjoying that. So I guess there is still a lot of reading that is being done, even though it's a reread and it is a book that I've already read a million times before, but who cares, it is still reading. But yeah, today it is actually it is a 24-hour readathon, and it's actually the 24-hour readathon, and this is being organized by Jade over at Jade Ray Reads. I hope I pronounced it right. So it's another 24-hour readathon. Currently there are a lot of those, and yeah, I mean, that does make sense because a lot of people now have so much more extra free time to read and organize these things. And I am very happy with that. I'm all here for it. I love these 24-hour readathons. So yeah, I've said it before in the previous reading vlog and earlier in this reading vlog, but I'm going to make it my mission today to finish my Dark Vanessa because it really has to happen. I need to continue with this book and finish it. It's just, it has been too long now. I really hope this bit of the vlog won't be followed with another, I haven't read anything of it yet. Yeah, It just needs to happen. It's already like, I'm not doing that great with this 24-hour readathon to begin with because it's already like 2 in the afternoon. I haven't read anything yet. Well, I have listened to the audiobook of Prisoner of Azkaban quite a bit, so I guess I have read things, but not my physical book yet. So I need to get going with that. But before I start with that, I also have a little book haul to do because I ordered some books and I received them this week. And now that I'm looking at the stack of books that I bought, I just realized that I don't know the plot of a single one of them. I just bought them on recommendations or like, yeah. Okay, so this is quite a bad book haul, I guess. But the first one that I got this week is Elantris by Brandon Sanderson. Elantris? I don't know, but this is like a standalone Brandon Sanderson book and it's often being recommended as the first Brandon Sanderson book to read. I don't know a single thing about the plot, but I do love Brandon Sanderson's work, even though I've only read 2 books by him so far. So I'm not exactly sure why I am buying more Brandon Sanderson books, even though I have still so many that I need to read. Yeah, that might not be the best decision I've ever made, but I do just want to have a huge Brandon Sanderson collection and continue with it. So again, I don't know the story of this one apart from that it's fantasy and such, and that it's Brandon Sanderson, but I've heard some very good stories about it, so I think I will enjoy it as well. And it does look pretty. I do love these white covers and like the design of it, so I'm very happy with that. Then I got a middle grade novel, A Pinch of Magic by Michelle Harrison. Great first name, like really fan of that author's name. Also, I don't know the story of this one. It's 3 sisters trapped by an ancient curse. That's all I guess I know. I've been recommended this one by a couple of people that are really enjoying it. It's supposed to be a very good middle grade novel. And I was also searching for some easier books, I guess, than, you know, Brandon Sanderson high fantasy books that are a bit shorter and a bit easier. Yeah, basically just some more middle grade. And since this one has so many praising reviews, I thought I should give it a chance, and that's exactly what I did. I bought it and it looks so pretty. I love the cover. Like, the covers of middle grade books are often so beautiful. And then lastly, I also bought the Book of Lost Friends by Lisa Wingate. It's so funny because it's so close to like the title of the Book of Lost Things. This is the Book of Lost Friends. Lisa Wingate is a historical fiction author, and I've read her book Before We Were Yours, like not last year but the year before that, and I really love that one. So I just auto bought this book because it's her latest release. And again, this one is about 2 different timelines and a history timeline and one set in the present. I don't know anything what the plot is exactly about apart from that the history timeline is in the 19th century. I believe the present day timeline, by the way, is in like 1982, so not that present, but more present than the other one, I guess. And it's like 2 stories that connect with each other. I auto bought it because I love historical fiction and I was very interested in the idea of another sort of Lisa Wingate book with the same premise. Well, not the same premise, but the same structure. But I don't know the plot. Like, what is it about? It takes place in Louisiana. Yeah, I just don't know. It's like about lost family and things like that. It's probably very great, but I don't know the plot. So not the best book haul this, I guess, but yeah, what else can I say? I'm not the best with plots. I just more have like a vibe with books and that I think I will enjoy them. Then something else that I also received like just now in the mail that I'm very excited about. So earlier I showed you my new bookmarks that were made by Leora from Books with Leo, and I also talked about Leonie from The Book Leo. Leonie also has a new Etsy shop that she has recently opened, and of course I bought her items, and those are these 3 bookmarks. So again, I will leave a link to it down below, to her shop and her channel and everything. These are her first 3 items and they are gorgeous. It's like this black and white illustrated, like she illustrated them herself, and they're so pretty and just, oh, I love the style of it. So I ordered these like 2 days ago. I got them in the mail today, and yeah, I'll leave a link to her web shop down below. And they were sold out at the moment, but I don't know if that's still the case when this vlog goes up. In any case, she wants to restock very soon, so please keep an eye open for that. So now I have more bookmarks to use for my books, and I just love pretty bookmarks so much. I can never get enough of them, and I just love that everybody is doing Etsy shops and designing these beautiful things. Like, I'm not creative at all. I will never open an Etsy shop because I cannot design these gorgeous things. I just don't have the ability to do that, which is fine, but I'm so happy that so many of my friends do and that they are so talented. So yeah, check them all out, watch their videos, visit the Etsy shop. You really should, because they are all amazing. Now it is enough talking and time for some reading, and I really need to do some reading. of my Dark Vanessa. It just has to happen right now. A couple of hours later, but I did it. I finally finished my Dark Vanessa. It has finally happened. As you can understand, this is a very special and emotional moment for me. Well, no, it is just, I'm so happy that I finally finished it. And I did give it 4 out of 5 stars because it's a very well written book about a very difficult topic. Sometimes it was a bit hard to read because it feels so realistic. So not hard to read in a bad way, but sort of in a good way. Like when it comes to books, it's good when a book is so good like that. And yeah, still not 5 out of 5 stars because there was just something a little bit about it, I guess, that I don't know, it wasn't completely a 5 out of 5 stars. I don't know how to describe it, but I'm so happy that I finally finished it. My herbology exam, I finished it, I passed it, I done it. Oh, so relieved that I finally got done with this book. And what I want to read next, I have absolutely no idea. I have not a single clue which book I want to read now, so that is going to be an interesting challenge for probably tonight. Let's just see like what I want to read next. I'm not sure. Because again, my reading mood wasn't the best this week, so I have to be very careful with which book I pick, so it won't get worse, it will only get better. I don't know, I'm going to have to see how this is going to play out, and as always, I will keep you updated on this reading journey. Somehow it is already Monday again. Like these weeks, even though there's not that much you can do, they go by so fast, and at the same time they feel really long somehow. I don't know. But in my last update I told you I finished my Dark Vanessa. Still so happy about that. And then shortly after that I also finished Prisoner of Azkaban, my audiobook reread. So that means that I'm now continuing with Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Of course, I'm just going to continue with this reread as I've talked about many times before, and I'm still enjoying it, especially because Goblet of Fire is my all-time favorite. I love Goblet of Fire so much. It's just ever since I first read it, this was my favorite, and it's never changed. Like I love all the Harry Potter books so much. They are all amazing, but Goblet of Fire has a special place in my heart and it will always be my favorite no matter what. And then of course I also started a new physical book. I haven't read much of it yet, but I've started with Witches of Ash and Ruin by E. Latimer. I've taken off the dust jacket so you can't really see it, but it's like Witches of Ash and Ruin. And I've used my new bookmark and it looks so cute just poking out like that. I really love it. This is all about a girl named Dinah, and she wants to become a full witch. She wants to ascend as a full witch, but she's also struggling with OCD, and she has been recently outed as bisexual in her very conservative Irish town. And then there's a whole lot of other things going on, and witch covens and just witchiness in general. I've only read 26 pages so far, but I'm really digging it. Of course, it's way too early to really give a review or like thoughts about this yet, but what I can say so far is that with this book, you just really get thrown into the story immediately. You don't get a lot of exposition yet, at least like you're just thrown into this world that has witch covens and magic and everything, and it's just kind of weird, but I cannot wait to see how it's going to develop and how everything is going to go. And yeah, it is something quite different from what I would usually read, I guess. Apart from Harry Potter, I haven't read that many books about witches or like wizards or whatever. Yeah, so it's kind of different. I don't know. I'm very excited to be starting this, and yeah, from what I've heard, it's quite positive, and yeah, it's going to be hopefully fun. I don't know. And this one is technically for, what was it? My History of Magic exam, a book that features wizards or witches. But of course, since I've already read a lot of Harry Potter books during the O.W.Ls this week, I can also count those as, for example, first of all, like my History of Magic exam, because witches and wizards. Also my Transfiguration exam, because I have, especially Prisoner of Azkaban includes shape-shifting. And then probably I can also count like all the other books towards other exams, but yeah, I'm just going to keep those as extras, you know, and then if I ever need them for like my exams, then I can always count them, but I still really want to officially read this book for History of Magic, so yeah, let's just see. But in case I really don't like it, I hope not, but in case I don't like it and I want to DNF it, I'm still safe. So yeah, I'm really sort of backing up my exams and my grades and my prompts and everything. That is it for what I've read this week overall. I guess it has gone a bit better than last week. I have read some books. The weather, by the way, is still gorgeous outside. Like, it is such nice spring weather. I'm so sad that we can't fully enjoy it right now. I can go for walks, and I do go for walks every day. That's like allowed in your own neighborhood if you're careful and, you know, you walk around everybody else. But I know it's not possible everywhere, and that's just so horrible, especially with this gorgeous weather. And I'm happy that I can still go outside and I have a garden and, you know, just some space around my neighborhood where you can walk safely without it being too crowded. Yesterday also we used the barbecue for the very first time. My mother made like hot wings and fried potatoes, and it's just really the start of the spring and summer season, and I really hope that at least summer is going to be a bit more, you know, have a bit more possibilities, and you really don't know how it's going to go with the world right now, but I just hope that there are going to be as many fun things as possible. What I do really like is that there are so many live shows right now. Like everybody's doing live shows and I'm just so here for it. Yesterday there was a really fun live show with Tazmyn from Tea, Books and Tazmyn and Ashleigh from A Frolic Through Fiction. A read-in live show with talking and also a bit of reading. And yeah, it's just so nice to hang out with each other. Even though we cannot physically hang out, it's nice to still sort of virtually hang out with everybody in the chat and the live shows. And I've actually been thinking about doing a live show myself, like in the coming week. Since I'm uploading this vlog right now, I can as well ask you for your opinions. I do want to do a live show, but I don't know when, and I don't really know what sort of theme it should be, or if it's just going to be like a basic live show. I've never done a live show before, and I do suffer from a bit of like imposter syndrome on booktube, where I'm like, well, everybody's doing it, but if I'm doing it, nobody's going to like it or watch it. And yeah, I just want to hear your opinions if you're going to like that, and if I should have like ask some guests to come along. And yeah, I'm just going to figure it out, but I want to throw it out there in this video since it's already going online tonight as I'm filming this. So please let me know your thoughts on that. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. I don't know. I always feel a bit insecure about those things, and I don't really know how to organize and everything, and yeah, I just feel a bit weird about that. I know that's mostly in my head, but yeah, just let me know your thoughts on it, and then maybe I can work with that and just see what I'm going to do. And I think this is as good as time as any to finish this reading vlog, and yeah, I'm pretty pleased with everything for this week, my reading, and of course like the beautiful bookmarks that I bought and some of the amazing books that I received. So yeah, overall I think it was a pretty okay week, and I'm very excited for the last week and a half of the O.W.L.s magical readathon and April in general, and hopefully I can manage more books, and yeah, fingers crossed. Let's see how it goes. But this was it then for this video, and I really hope you liked this video, and if you did, maybe go subscribe or give it a thumbs up if you want to, of course, or share or whatever. As always, I would really appreciate that. And then hopefully I will see you again very soon in my next video. Bye!